Today's lecture 2 of basic electronics is about BJT as a switch.
Welcome to our channel ClassFly community. So today we will be dealing with the topic BJT as a switch. So we have done with the BJT as an amplifier. So we know that there are three things, or you can say three regions which are there in the BJT. One is active region, one is cutoff region, one is saturation region. Okay. So whenever it is an active region, that means this transistor is working in the amplifier or as an amplifier. When it is cut off in the saturation region, at that point of time this BJT will work as a switch. So transistor may be used as a switching element to control DC power to the load. That means to make a LED light up or not, we can use the transistor as a switch. So the switched current goes between emitter and the collector, and the controlling current goes between the emitter and the base. So we will see the controlling potential at the emitter base, and it will depend on the whether the LED will light up or not, which will say that the switch current goes between the emitter and the collector. Okay, so let's begin with the picturization. So see, this is your base, this is your emitter, and this is your collector. So this is an NPN transistor because the arrow is coming up. So this base and emitter is connected with the supply as well as with C, and emitter is connected with the supply. Okay, so here we will get our output, and from here we will decide whether we will get the output or not. So it states that whenever a transistor has zero current through it, it is said to be in a state of cutoff, that means fully non-conductive. That means at this point of time there will be the current will not flow. How will the current will not flow? When we give the supply to this base and the emitter, at that point of time this VBB, when VBB is less than VBE, that means the voltage across the base emitter, which for the selectron is 0.6 to 0.7. So when this supply voltage is less than a 0.6 to 0.7, at that point of time the current will not flow for this base current, and that means this collector current will also be zero. And as the collector current will also be zero, at that point of time our this VCC will get equal to our output, and this will state that our transistor is in a off condition, or you can say the transistor has zero current through it, because as the IB is zero, that states that the IC will also be zero, and our output current will get equal to our VCC voltage. So output voltage will get equal to our VCC voltage. So at this state, it is said that it is in a state of cut-off mode, or it is in a non-conducting mode. But it will start working as a switch, or you can say it will be turned on and will give us the requirement when this VBB will be greater than a 0.6 to 0.7. That means the voltage across the BE will be less than this VBB. At that point of time, our current will start flowing, that the base current will flow. That means our IC will also be exist. This will state that the transistor has the maximum current. As the base current will be there, the IC will also be there, because this VBB starts greater than our VBE. So that means this will state that the IB is there as well as the IC is there. As the IC will be there, we will get the output here. So this will state that it is in a state of a saturation mode, or you can say it is in a state of fully conducting mode. So this is the basic of how BJT as a switch works. So I hope you all understood today's lecture. Till then, be happy and have a great day. See you in the next lecture.
Now is the quote time. Grudges are for those who insist that they are owed something. I hope all of you understood the lecture of today, and thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe.
Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magas videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at ClassFly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.